Hey everyone, my name is Kris Barocsi. Welcome to Guitar Tweaks. Today, I want to try out the secret Jimmy Page neck humbucker mod. What am I talking about? Well, I made a couple of videos on humbucker adjustments, tweaking, even swapping, all kinds of ways to influence the tone of your double humbucker guitar. And I received this kind of comment a couple of times from multiple people saying like, hey, it's all cool, but you should try the Jimmy Page mod or whatever method, which is removing the pull pieces. Like these screws, these are the pull pieces, and you can even remove those screws and with that make that coil super weak, which is in a way like coil tapping, if you think about it. And that's exactly what I want to show right now. I will play something clean and distorted with the neck pickup, and I will stick to the same rig, just remove the pull pieces for the comparison, and then we'll talk about what we just heard. Obviously, there's a huge volume drop, which is something that one needs to be aware of. That's, I think, the main reason why this kind of mod, removing the pull pieces, is just partially universally usable. Because depending on how you want your guitar to be set up, this can be awesome for you. And also, if you want it the other way, it can be just the worst thing ever. So if you're someone who likes the two pickups to have a very even volume, like a good balance between the bridge and the neck pickup, and wants to use the same amount of drive on both, like in bridge position and neck position, this is not gonna be that great, because even if you raise the pickup without the pull pieces in one of the coils, it's still just gonna be much more hollow and a little less overdriven compared to the bridge pickup where the pull pieces are intact, like are in the pickup. It's just the nature of tapping one of the coils. On the other hand, you can definitely benefit from it if you mainly use the bridge pickup anyhow, and that's your tone, that's your thing, and you want a really cool sort of alternative sound that should not be in balance. It's not the point of it. It's just like to have like a nice sort of semi-clean or fully clean and shallow neck pickup tone that pairs well with a full-on rock bridge pickup sound. That is really cool, actually, and that's exactly how Jimmy Page uses this on in this documentary or like movie or whatever. The It Might Get Loud, it's called. Check it out. Look it up in YouTube even. He plays Ramble On in that movie, and he doesn't have the pull pieces in the neck pickup. That's just such a cool sort of clean intro or verse sound, and then he switches over to the bridge pickup and it's the cranked Marshall, or whatever amp. It's awesome for that kind of effect. By the way, here's how it sounds like with the pull pieces and the neck pickup removed compared to the bridge pickup. I have my sort of rock tone set up. That's the bridge pickup, and I will swap over to the neck pickup to show you what a crazy overdrive and volume loss or jump there is between the two pickups. It's an awesome sound, don't get me wrong, I really like it, but you better want to have much less gain and much less punch and that attack from your neck pickup if you want to remove the pole pieces to get that kind of tone. A little background info on Jimmy Page's sort of mods or whatever. This actually could just be a late thing, like a late mod, because back in the days, like where his legendary recordings were made, and those guitar tones that a lot of people sort of see as like an ideal dream, you know, that's how I want to sound like kind of tone. Those were made with standard early 50s tellies, as a lot of you guys probably know, and also of course his two main Les Pauls for the most part, and of course Dan Electro, etc. But those were like unmodded, as far as I can tell, just awesome original killer guitars with whatever amp, and that is just something that needs to be said, that I think this remove the pole pieces kind of mod is just something that maybe he used back in the day, but we don't have any like proper info on it or proof. But later in that documentary, It Might Get Loud, he definitely played his Les Paul with the pole pieces removed of the neck pickup. So I think it's much more of an experiment or something he maybe does now. He also had some phase in, out of phase kind of mods and coil splitter, coil tap, not sure which one. As far as I can tell, those came later. Those were like his signature guitar. One of them had like those stuff, and for the most part, his original guitar tones were with standard humbuckers set up in a standard way, or of course the telly, which is something that he used right at the beginning and probably in the studio later on as well. It's just that we always saw the Les Pauls on stage because of humbuckers having much less noise, obviously. All right, let me know in the comments below how you like the tone of the pole piece less neck pickup, and how would you use it, or who would you recommend this kind of mod? Because the good part is that you can just literally put the screws back in and it's like nothing happened. It's not an irreversible kind of mod, which is always the best kind. All right, see you in the comments, and see you in the new video next week. Bye-bye.